I have tapped into the joy. There's just something fun about driving through your neighborhood and seeing a little card table set up and two little blonde-headed 8-year-olds with this pitcher of lemonade.
I just like the way that I feel when I'm giving. When I'm generous to somebody. There's like nothing better in life than like driving in your car down your neighborhood. Come on, some of you don't take off your halos. And you're driving down the car and you look over to your left and there's like a little lemonade stand. Everyone seen a lemonade? Come on, somebody.
And I used to be the guy that would just like look the other way and drive by, like I don't want to see me and I don't want to see the discouragement on their face. And they're going, stop, stop, stop. And I'm just like, no. And then you look in the rearview mirror and you feel like, man, you're a jerk. You know that, right, Hodges?
And I used to be that person, by the way, when you like drive by and you're getting close and you're like, as soon as you turn the corner and you see him, in your mind, you're like, oh my. The lemonade girls. You're just like, this is ridiculous. You driving by, and they're like, you get close, and they're like, hey, they're like, they're going crazy, trying to get your attention. And I used to be that guy. You'd be pulling up, you like drop your phone on purpose to the other side. You like bend down. You're not even looking driving. You're like, you still just drive, and then you finally get your phone, and it was very dangerous. You could have. And you're driving, and then you look in the rearview mirror, and you see, and they're just like, I know, that's what you look in the rearview mirror, like, you're a jerk.
So there's nothing more fun than pulling over and seeing their eyes go, and you walk up, and they're like, well, yes, sir, what would you like? I'm like, I want one of your lemonades. And they get their little Dixie cups out, and they stick their finger in it while they're pouring. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, you know what I'm talking about? And then you say, no. Look, I'm going to bring one home for my wife, too. Give me two. You want two? Yeah, it's 50 cents each. I says, okay, I've got $1 with me. I'll give you $1. And then while they're pouring that other one with their finger in it, and you think, let me just give them $2, because there's two of them, and you don't want to have to split the dollar. It's like, all right, here's $2. I want to bless you. Really? And yeah, it's fine. So you're holding your two Dixie cups, and you're driving, and then you look in that rearview mirror, and they're jumping around, waving it, and they run inside, mommy, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't that feel good? I mean, I poured it out when I got home, but doesn't that feel good? I mean, it just feels good.
Or hopefully maybe you felt this way where maybe you pulled in. You like actually stopped in the lemonade stand and like you pull in, and then like as you pull in, you're just like, they don't even know what to do because no one's pulled in like 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So they're just like, customers, freaking out. So you get out of your car, and they like come running up to you. They like bum rush you, and they're like, what do you want? And you're like, well, you only have one thing. And they're like, I forgot lemonade. And so you're like, well, she's like, do you want one? You're like, yeah. And then you're like, well, my wife's at home, so maybe I'll have two. And they're like, you want two? And so they're just so excited, and they grab the Dixie cups, and they're tearing open the packets, and they're sticking their finger in the water as they're pouring the packet, and it's gross, and you're like, oh, that's, and then you're like, I'll take two, and then they're just like, and then you're like, well, it's 50 cents each, and I don't want them to like give them $1, and they have to like rip it, so I'll just give you $2, and they're just like, and then, you just take and they pour the other one in their fingers in it because they can never not get their finger in the water, and then it's like this, and you walk away, and now you're driving, look in the rearview mirror, and you like want to look because they're like $2 for running around. They're like, they closed down for the month because they got $2. They're just like, oh my God. And you're like walking, you're in there, you're like, man, you feel so good. I mean, I poured it out when I got home, but man, I felt really good.